Well, if you're a fitness connoisseur that likes to get in their steps in the airport may be the perfect place.
Now, while air travelers are aware of the walk from the airport parking deck to the TSA screening line, sometimes they may overlook additional steps to cover the distance to their gates, and it can be quite a trek.
Chief Transportation Correspondent and pilot MayCay Beeler joins us with a report naming the top U.S. airports you'll need your hiking boots for, and if Charlotte Douglas International is among them. Good morning, MayCay.
Good morning. You know, it's a good thing the days of dressing up to fly are passé, because folks, let me tell you, those high heels are not going to cut it when it comes to traversing the ever-increasing landscape of mega airports today. So comfy shoes, they're a must-wear to navigate terminals spanning over a mile in length. You know, the walk can take over 20 minutes, leaving flyers short of breath when rushing to make a short connection. Well, according to a survey, 40% of Americans are annoyed by a long walk to their airport departure gate. Researchers analyzed Google and airport maps to determine walking distance in terminals to the farthest gates. All right, as you can guess, as expected, the busiest airports are major connecting hubs like CLT, having the longest walking distance for travelers. All right, the top U.S. airports with the longest walks from check-in to gates include, number 1, Dallas-Fort Worth International, over 2 miles. Washington Dulles International, over 1.5 miles. Houston's George Bush Intercontinental, 1.5 miles. Denver International, just under 1.5 miles, and New York's JFK International, 1.38 miles.
Okay, so now I have never had to run into this issue, but how does Charlotte Douglas measure up here?
Okay, well, we've walked it.
Oh, yeah.
We've walked it. Okay, so here we go. And thank you to the airport for helping get this information to me. All right, the longest distance at CLT to a departure gate, assuming the passenger enters the front doors in the lobby and goes through checkpoint E to gate E42, it's about half a mile. All right, farthest security checkpoint to the farthest gate, this is checkpoint 1 to E42, a little over half a mile. Longest distance from one gate to another for connecting passengers walking from the end of Concourse B to gate E42, 1.5 miles. Done that one.
That's a lot. And MayCay, what about the passengers who are elderly, disabled, or just out of shape? What accommodations do they do at CLT?
Well, you know, a lot of the really large airports, and Charlotte is big, but they have trams, they have buses.
Right.
Here at Charlotte, we have moving walkways that help. However, if you're disabled or elderly or whatever, you can get a wheelchair. But the airport does not supply the wheelchair, the airline does. So don't call the airport. Let your airline know you need a wheelchair. It's free, and you'll get an attendant to help you with that to get to the gate. Let them know in advance though, because it's very, very popular, the wheelchairs are.
Okay, so for those people who travel often, which airline, which airport has the shortest distance, the shortest walk?
Have you been to Kentucky?
Have not.
Bluegrass Airport. It's just like point 1.
Oh.
Like you step in and there's your gate.
And you're here.
It's really nice. You know, and a lot of the small regional airports, like Piedmont Triad International Airport in Greensboro, that have airline service, easy flying. It's easy flying, or even Concord Paget. Here in our area, if there's a flight that you can take on Allegiant or a Velo. But anyway, some people prefer the smaller airports, but at Charlotte Douglas, get your hiking shoes on, and if you need to, there are wheelchairs available.
Like, it's just a way to, you know, like jump start your vacation wherever you're going, get your steps in beforehand.